mystics, muses, mystic muses, beautiful souls, beautiful humans, animals, plants, pandas. I welcome all to this channel. Alright, so what we're going to do today is we're going to do some positive affirmations in the morning to help us get us on the right track, the right mental, or I should say, taking away all mental cycles, our mental programs that our brain likes to turn on as soon as we wake up. We all know what that looks like, what that feels like, and the cycle of constant overthinking and feedback loops that take away minutes, hours, even our whole day, right? So we're going to go ahead and set our intention to overpower that automatic programming with positive affirmations. We're also going to ask Archangel Raphael to help transmute that energy and break down that constant thought pattern that plays itself in the morning specifically. And we're going to go ahead and replace that with some positive affirmations and some positive affirmations, such as, why am I so healthy and why is my body always self-regulating my health, as an example. All right. So what we're going to do today, we have some tools. We have our Palo Santo here. We have a first stick solely for infusing this with positive and loving energy, with support, with gentleness and compassion. I want you all to look at this stick. Just think of it as a stick. And this stick helps absorb all the energy, thoughts, mental spiraling patterns that you don't want. If you just stare at the stick and imagine those thoughts, the thought patterns that play every morning, the constant overthinking, just go ahead and beam it into this vessel right here, into this Palo Santo, into the stick, with all your intentions. And I want you to know that your intention and your what you set in your mind is very powerful, and it will come to pass. All right. So we're going to go ahead and channel all that energy into here. Don't worry, I'm doing it with you, so it's a team effort. If you're a visual person and you can, think of yourself in a white room, crisscross applesauce, and all you have is a tree in front of you. This tree is different than the trees here on planet Earth. This tree loves to feed on and absorb all types of energy that no longer serves the person in front of it, which is you and you alone. This entire place is crafted just for you. Just for you. The only other thing in this place is this tree that absorbs your thoughts, that absorbs your mental spirals, that absorbs your overthinking, that absorbs your feelings of inadequacy and unworthiness, is also what I'm hearing. So we're going to go ahead and channel all that into here, and it's not like a one-time thing. It's going to be a channel. So throughout this video, make sure that that intention is in the back of your head. If it drifts off and and this is very common, so don't beat yourself up for it. if you happen to fall into the thought pattern, even if you're looking at this video and just zoning out and then you're thinking about it again, just try your best to set the intention. You can even ask for help. Say, I ask for assistance to release this mental spiral pattern because it's not mine. I no longer subscribe to it. I no longer resonate with this. Thank you for, doing what you could for me at a certain time to get me to a certain place I am right now, for the awareness that I need to release you. But bye-bye. She gotta go. All right. So now, as all things have, light and dark, and feminine and masculine, order and chaos, duality in this plan, as we helped the tree grow from a sapling to a tall red oak, as we helped it grow by feeding it our how can I best say this? By feeding it the energy that no longer serves us, to put in a very general and all-inclusive phrase there. Just as that is building up, we're going to go ahead and let the leaves fall. So think of this burning as a symbolism for fall, the season of fall and season of winter. So we were just in the season of spring and season of summer. So now with this cleansing, burning it down, we're in the season of fall, changing, new beginnings, transformation, shading our colors, expression, letting go of what no longer serves, letting go of the seasons part of ourselves that we already learned from, the aged parts, let it fall to the ground and help recycle this beautiful energy to the earth. Wow, that was symbolic. See that piece of tree just fell down? Look at that. Just like a leaf. Let it fall down. Alright? Let it fall down. Let them fall down like leaves. That thought that, oh, you gotta do this to make sure that you get to this place. Make sure that you make this money next week. Make sure that you get the bag. You're gonna get it. Alright? Don't need to worry about it. Don't need to overthink about it. You know who you are, and you know you're a go. You know you're a bad. You know you're the ish. You know that you're a king. You're a queen. You're an emperor. You're an empress. You know you're goddess, king, emperor, god energy, because you can tap into it. And when you connect with your I am vibration, I am fully loved, content, and whole within myself. Everything that I need comes from within. I do not need to look outside of myself to get where I need to be and to get where I want to be. Everything that tells me that I need to look outside of myself, that I need to overthink, that I need to watch so many self-help videos and releasing videos, and I have to go to a whole bunch of therapists, or the constant cycle of self-development, but never actually seeing the change in the end. You have the knowledge from within you. So what I'm wanting you to do is just sit with it. Sit with those thoughts, sit with those leaves as they fall. So in autumn, do you see the tree moving around? Do you see the tree walking away from the leaves that fell? Nope. The tree sits with it. And the tree knows that winter is coming. So what does it do? It lets its colors shine. You see beautiful hues of of reds and yellows and oranges and greens and browns. Such a beautiful season of releasing, of letting go, of falling. Releasing everything that no longer serves. And now we're going to materialize our tool of positive affirmation. Now, we're going to step right back into the season of spring and the season of summer. Now that we've let those thoughts get their spotlight, get their 5 minutes of fame, give them the recognition that they deserve. Just like the leaves color and they shine their beauty as they fall on the ground. You see, beautiful symphonies of hues and colors. Once everything's been released, each leaf plays a part. Each thought plays a part after it's been released. And then it's recycled. It feeds the soil. It fertilizes it. It fertilizes the grass. It helps it grow. Everything is a cycle. When you release those thoughts, that thought pattern that doesn't serve you anymore, when you surrender that and you realize that, hey, I don't have to subscribe to this anymore. This isn't me. If I decide that, hey, I don't need to think that, I already know who I am. I already know I'm a boss. I already know and I can see myself in the place where I want to be. And the fact that you can see yourself in that point means that you already have it. I'm going to say that again. The fact that you can envision yourself where you want to be, or not where you want to be, or having this item, or having this dream relationship, or having this dream career, or being in a space mentally, physically, spiritually, or emotionally that you want to be. The fact that you can envision it means that it's already come to pass and it's already done for you. Trust in that and trust in yourself, trust in the divine, and trust in the universe, and trust in me. When I say that you don't have to overthink that at all. Your ego thinks you do. The ego is going to try let me tell you this, the ego is going to try its best to be your your co-conspirator on this path. Your ego is going to try to backseat you. I promise you, and you're probably going to resonate with this a lot. We think, yeah, we don't have to think about that. So this is how we're going to do this. No, you don't have to think about anything. Just come back to the I am. Come back to your conscious breaths, breathing in and breathing out, surrendering and sitting in the feeling of how that feels to be where you want to be or be where you need to be right now. You don't need to think about anything. And when you notice your brain wants to set up everything or plan something or plan how it wants to get there, just observe it. Don't say, I don't need that anymore. Oh, here it goes again. Oh, just get out. No, sit there, observe. Don't react at all. Just sit there in consciousness and being aware of that thought pattern coming up. Until it gets irritated and walks away or goes to sleep. And it's going to be weird because you're going to feel that internal irritation. It's going to be a little bit weird, as if there's a separate energy that's conscious trying to get you to go against being in the conscious presence of I am. Yeah, it gets pretty cool, but pretty deep. Yeah, and that will help you, or it may help you when thinking about that and releasing. So I've delayed enough for giving it time to let our leaves fall, which is important to having patience with yourself, to allow those thought patterns to fall. Because think about it. You can think of your thoughts and thought patterns depending on how long you've had them as roots. Excuse me. You know, you've had plants and whole ecosystems built off of these thought patterns, right? So it may take some time to readjust. So give yourself that time, and it's perfectly fine and perfectly okay if you take a little bit more time than you need. No, take a little bit more time than you feel like you should have needed, comparing to yourself to others, or comparing yourself to what you think, or comparing yourself to what your brain wants to tell you. You are exactly where you are for a reason. You are exactly where you need to be right now. So we're going to step right back into spring and summertime, like I said about 5 minutes ago. So we're going to do some positive affirmations and some humming to help set it. I'm actually really getting, like, if you wear wigs or hair, or if you're doing makeup, it doesn't resonate with me personally, but I was watching this creator, and she was really good at her tutorials, so this came to mind. But a lot of you may resonate with this. So you know how you're like setting the glue, like before you're putting on like the wig or putting on the hair, and it's like setting glue, and it's like you gotta let it dry or something, like on the edges and stuff, to make sure that it doesn't actually move and stuff, and putting away your actual hair, like braiding it up and putting like a cap or something on it, and like cutting it up. That's gonna be the humming. So I'm gonna help set and help apply these positive affirmations to your energy, if you're willing. And then the affirmations themselves is the actual hairdo, the wig or the weave. And I'm also being called to give more masculine perspective as well. So this is like I'm getting called for like gym and gaming for this example. So what I'm doing with the humming upcoming here is like, if you go into the gym, setting your meals, meal planning, or you setting your clothes by the side of your bed, setting your workout shoes on the side of your bed, before you have to get up and go to the gym, having your protein shakes already ready there to take, having your subscription at the gym, knowing your route to it. Or in gaming, like if you were aim training on aim labs, or if you were just practicing with friends, or before you go competitive, or setting up your settings to better fit your controller, setting up your audio settings so you can hear others better, hear like footsteps better if you like play FPSs or something like that. It's the prerequisites that will set you up for success. And that's what the humming is going to be upcoming, but that's really important. I'm glad I discussed this, because setting yourself up for success in the future, or setting yourself up for success in the future and seeing what would help you What would help you get rid of an excuse not to do what you want to do or what you need to do to get where you need to be? That's what the key is. All right. Why am I so whole in my own skin, feeling happy when I look at myself in the mirror? I am free. My mental thoughts are only intentional. I'm so happy to realize that when I start overthinking or start going down a mental spiral, I can catch myself immediately. Oh, I'm so grateful for that reality now. Wow, it's so amazing to feel that I can self-regulate my thoughts so easily, so effortlessly. I barely even know that I'm doing it. My growth only needs to be seen by me to be acknowledged. Me seeing my own growth is enough to be validated. If others do not see the work that I put into myself, or the work that I put into my craft, the work that I put into my work, the work that I put into my job, the work that I put into my peace, let it be. It is not my responsibility to have them understand. I am unique, and I embrace my uniqueness. I embrace my weirdness. Every piece of me, I accept. The parts that I hide and the parts that shine. The things that others seem to be put off by or drawn to, I have no control over, because I sit in my presence and I shine no matter if I'm getting positive feedback or not. immersed in my own happiness, in my own joy, in my own contentment. And nothing, no one can take me out of that if I do not allow it. I am fully able to release all the heavy energies with ease, as if I was brushing some crumbs off my shoulder. I respect myself in each and every way, in each and every stage that I go through. I respect my growth and I respect the time it takes. I realize and understand and accept and have full serenity with the fact that the day that I plant the seed to my new beginnings is not the day that I reap the fruits. And I fully understand and accept that. I have peace with the understanding that I am You are completely safe. You are completely safe. You are absolutely loved in each and every way. And I don't care if you don't feel like it. I said what I said. So until you believe it yourself, until you allow the universe, spirit, me, to hold space for you, to feed your self-love, to give yourself love, until your cup is overflowing. Overflowing. I didn't say full. I didn't say, oh, mostly there. I'm almost there. I said overflowing. You are completely loved by God, by Spirit, by your angels, by your spirit guides, by your passed over loved ones, by your incarnated loved ones, even if they fail to show it in a way that is resonate with you. Release, surrender the need to feel like you have to fix or you have to help others in your family to get where you are right now, especially if you've tried in the past or they show signs to be fully immersed in their own reality. It is not your responsibility. I know you're such a considerate and empathic soul. I know you want to help everyone around you. I know you're understanding. I know. It's alright. All you need to worry about in this life, in your life, your entire life, all you need to worry about in that aspect is your journey, because your shine is going to do all that it needs to. Your shine will fulfill that request of your own soul of helping others just by being you, just by shining your light, just by living in your authentic truth. You are a beacon, a lighthouse. You are a North Star. You are the Aurora Borealis, a wonder, one of one. Alright. I hope this helps in any way that it can. Any way that it does, feel free to return back to it whenever you want, whenever you need to. Feel free to let me know if this helped or how it helped or what I can do to help in the future. If you want me to discuss something specifically or something that comes to mind, or you have feedback on a certain aspect of your journey that was mentioned in this transmission today, I want you to feel completely free, safe, and comfortable with sharing, because this is an absolutely no judgment zone. It's an inclusion. Alright, we're all united by divine love and light. And with love and light, I wish you a wonderful rest or beginning of your day, night, evening. Much love and light. Much love and light. Stay tuned to our next transmission together. Much love. Much love. All right. I love y'all from the deepest corner of my heart to the peace that shines for you today. I love y'all. Until next time. Bye.